Oops. Up off that. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Up off that. Hit the Tyson bell. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the adult. All right, man. Look at who we have here. Wait, first of all, let me say this. Happy Independence Day! Bye. You know, I did not get a chance to tell you guys Happy 4th of July, all my show business here in the States. Happy 4th. I know you guys are still bringing the light in. Okay, you bought up a bunch of fireworks and you haven't used them all. So I'm going to be hearing boom, boom, boom. My dog's going to be running around all day for the rest of the week. Okay, hit the Tyson bell. But let's see who we have here. Nicotine, what's going on with you? Lone Wanderer. What's going on with you? Who else we got? Stephen Wolf. What? Stephen Wolf. Stephen Ross. Look, first I want to say this. We're going to talk about Mike Tyson saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is the best fighter out there. Cap. But it is Mike Tyson. He's been nailing it. Okay. He said Gervonta Tank Davis was the man back then. And he's been showing improvement. So hold on. Let's think about this for a minute. We got Canelo Alvarez telling DAZN that he'd rather fight Jamal Charlo than fight Triple G. That's Triple G's damn fault. We got to talk about that. What else we got to talk about? Oh, Nonito Donaire Sr. He said that Manny Pacquiao is going to knock out Errol the True Spence under 6 rounds. Oops. Cap. We'll talk about that. John Boxer, Powerful Power Best. What's going on? How was your 4th, my brother? Going, man. Great, brother. How was yours? It was fantastic, man. I hope you had a good, and thanks for the super chat. All right. Hope you really helped me with that super chat too, because I lost like $60 at the fair, bro. I don't know if you've seen the video. I lost $60 at the fair. I couldn't make a jump shot. I couldn't bust the bottles. I could knock off the little 3 cups off the thing. Brother, thank you. I needed that. All I did was embarrass myself in front of my family. Nonito Donaire. This week coming up, I will be discussing Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier too. I will be going live for that fight too. And we have to talk about Deontay the Bronze Bomber versus Tyson Gypsy King Fury being the biggest disappointment according to ESPN. That mid-year thing that they did. They had Gonzalez versus Estrada as the best fight. They had Canelo as the best fighter. They did a lot of things, but this one really stuck out. Let me see what we have to say. ESPN has Lomachenko as number 1 pound for pound again. They're clowns. They don't actually. They have Canelo. So let's not lie. Mike Tyson thinks that about Tank. Okay, but Michael Jordan is the GOAT, but doesn't mean he can eye talent. Truer words have never been spoken. But we do have to put some weight on what Mike Tyson has to say. But we can talk about my top 10. You guys saw my top 10 pound for pound list. You guys hated it. Y'all are just like, hated it. And I'm like, what? What did I do so bad? Y'all are just like, hated it. Well, if you guys know, what's the name of that? The colors? The color purple. What's the name of that thing? In Living Color. ShowBizz with the hands of stone, my man. Okay. So let's talk. Already 200 people in here. Oh, real quick. Shout out to my oldest brother. My oldest brother almost made me cry yesterday. The reason why I didn't cry is because, I'm hard body. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I mean? I'm solid. You know what I mean? He made me the soldier I am. All right. But no, this guy, I'm in the bathroom shaving, and he's like, where's ShowBizz at? I can hear him downstairs. My brother's here. Hey, loud. Where's ShowBizz? Come upstairs. He shows me something. It's a box. He said, man, check this out. I open it up. A beautiful piece of jewelry. It's like, you know when on Pulp Fiction, when they open up the briefcase and you just see gold, like you just see like the light, you know there's something great in there. I open it up. I'm like, that's amazing. That's amazing. He looks at me and he hits me in the chest. He said, boom, it's yours, kid. I'm like, ah! Ah! Shout out to my oldest brother. Dude, my throat, I was like, why did you do that? Why did you? I hug him. It's mine. He just gave it to, I don't know why. It was the 4th of July. It wasn't my birth. I have no idea. And he's always done that. I remember when I was a little boy, I felt I was asleep and then I woke up because you feel somebody's presence. And it's my oldest brother with his fist out in front of me. And I'm just like, I'm looking. And at the time, I just loved Lamborghinis, the Lamborghini Countach. I loved it. Okay. And he has his fist out and he says, pick one. And I hit his fist and he opens it. And it's a Hot Wheel. It is the funkiest, it's the fresh, it's the dopest Lamborghini car. Like he's holding it in his hand. And I'm like, dude, I cherish that thing. So this guy went from us being kids, him giving me a Hot Wheels Lamborghini, my favorite car, to what he did yesterday. He's always been like that. And I'm 40 damn years old. Your big brother will never stop being your big brother. Hit the Tyson bell. So to my big brother, I love you, boy. All right. So let's talk. Let's talk. That's the black 2 sugars. Got me shaking now. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk about what do you guys want to talk? Thank you guys so much too. Hey, ShowBizz, what did he give you? It was a watch. It was just it's ridiculous. it's beautiful. It's something like I've never seen before. It's beautiful. So was it a golden egg weight, boy? I hate y'all to death. All right. Good morning, brother. What's going on? Left the light in. You got that right. All right. Awesome story. I got a big brother. They're the best, man. Learned a lot. Aren't they the best, Sully? The best. Even when they're the worst, it's for a reason. It's like they pat you on the shoulder like, hey, I'm just trying to, you got a black eye swollen, half drowned, still wet, dripping from the water. Like I'm just showing you the way. All right, man. Look, so let's talk. You guys want to talk about ESPN? Let's talk about the main topic first. I'm learning now to talk about the topic first. And then if you want to keep talking about this stuff. So let's talk about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder versus Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Gypsy King Fury. As the biggest disappointment in boxing, in all of boxing. Okay. How many of you guys agree with that? It's the biggest disappointment in all of boxing this year. Jab the like, hit the subscribe. Yeah, make sure you go to busr.com. Go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. They got more promos that's coming out. They're matching 100 with your 100. If you deposit 100, put in biz 100 in the promo code, you get 100 on top of that. So let's get ready for this Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier fight, their third fight. Let's get ready for that. I'm going to put some money on that. But we're going to talk about it. I don't agree. Sup show. No. Nope. What is the purpose, Biz? I don't know what that question means, but how? Well, kind of agree. Well, yes, because of what it cost us. Nope. I gotta say that I agree. Oh, ShowBizz! Oh my God! No, I gotta say I agree. But the thing is, Fury versus Wilder isn't that damn bad. It isn't that damn bad. But my man had it right. What it cost us, that's the biggest disappointment in boxing. I knew it. How did you know it? Oh, me. Oh, my. Yeah. They giving us the best free fights. ShowBizz, what's going on with you? How did you know that? Still a good fight. It is still a good fight. It's still a good fight. Look, the thing is, man, take the Wilder shirt off. Yeah. You know, my brother said something to me yesterday too, as well. He said, keep doing what you're doing when talking about Deontay Wilder. He said, you're telling the truth. He said, and I know you're a big fan of Wilder. You're telling the truth. But you know, the kids, all of you kids in here, let me tell you something about you kids real quick. Let me tell you something about you kids. And most of you guys are kids who can't understand my way of thinking. I'm just too. Let me tell you something. I'm older than Wilder. See, you guys don't understand. If you're a kid, like a lot of you are, who just, you're a hater and don't say anything bad. I need a participation trophy and you make me feel bad. And y'all new era people. Y'all younger than Wilder. So y'all look up to him like a god. You were faint under him, right? I mean, he's, I know that feeling. I remember Jordan. How I felt about Jordan was like, this guy. But see, when you're a grown-ass man like me and you're older than your hero, I'm older than your hero. I'm older than your king. You know what I mean? So when I look at Wilder, I see a guy. You see a god. I see a dude. You see a king. I see a brother fighting a professional boxer. That's a huge difference. I'm a big fan of his, but I'm a man with a family and kids with my own responsibilities. And I don't look at another man and buckle under his, you know what I'm saying? His presence. That shit been over. So I can criticize. Well, you're a hater. I'm not a part of the whole new age thing. So you got to understand the mentality. Our difference is just way different. Truth Fury versus AJ was going to be a fight of the century, right? Still love the rivalry between Fury and Wilder, and hope both Fury and AJ get to fight. I hope they all get to fight. I want Wilder versus AJ too. Black Sun said something incredible when he said, "I want Wilder to win." I'm like, why? He said, because I want Wilder versus AJ more than I want Fury versus AJ. If you keep everything the same, dang show, black don't crack, player. Oh, thank you so much, brother. If you keep everything the same, let's do it like this. If you get Wilder versus AJ for undisputed, and you get Fury versus AJ undisputed, which one does ShowBizz want? Damn, Wilder versus AJ undisputed. Of course. That is a bet. I would rather see Wilder versus AJ for undisputed than Fury versus AJ for undisputed. Oh, yes. So that's why you guys don't understand what I'm saying. Oh, take the shirt off. You must hate Wilder because everything you want isn't Wilder. No. I want undisputed lineal heavyweight champion. I don't give a damn who it is. It could be Charles Martin versus Dillian White. If that was for undisputed lineal heavyweight champion, I want it. That's the difference. You guys are into, like I said, I'm older than Wilder. I come from a different perspective. You're into the man. I'm into the sport. You're into the man. I'm into the sport. So for me, I wanted undisputed lineal heavyweight champion. That's why I can understand why ESPN was like, we were almost there. We were right there. All it took was the arbitration judgment to swing the other way, and we would have had the biggest fight, the most meaningful fight in the world, including UFC. We were right there. Right there. So, and then after blue, bam, July 24th, Deontay Wilder versus Fury. For what? The WBC title. Huh? For the third time. Oh my God. Why? I can understand that. I'd rather undisputed lineal heavyweight champion between two guys who I've never seen fight each other than two other guys who I've seen fought each other twice for one belt. And it's not as big for the sport. So I can see that. Now, it's not a Wilder thing, because let me repeat this. More people come in. Everybody, please hit the like button. Get more people in here. If you said it Wilder versus AJ was for undisputed, I would want that. Hit the Tyson bet. And out of all three, if all three in any combination makes for undisputed, I'd rather Wilder versus AJ. That's the best most exciting fight if that was for undisputed. That would be the most exciting fight, and that's the Black Two Sugars. It is what it is. Your worst nightmare is back. Haha. The Boogeyman? I don't even have, if you think you, I don't even know who you are. Let me see. I'm 16. I understand, Biz, honestly. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much. Wilder and Fury about dollars. But how? How? I hope this fight does well. That's why I'm covering it so much. About dollars. Okay. If Wilder was about money, he would have taken a step aside and then had a low caliber fighter as an opponent next, and then would have fought the winner between Fury AJ at the end. So he would have had checks on checks on checks. I think this fight is about revenge. Hit the Tyson bell. I think it's about revenge. Yo, Biz, Wilder got no chance. Al Heyman cashing out Wilder. Wilder has no chance. Wilder has a chance like a mofo. Wilder. Okay. How about this? Who I'm going to put my money on? I'm putting my money on Fury. Because Wilder has a puncher's chance. Okay, so that's not enough for me to put my money on it. But with that said, his puncher's chance is so damn significant. Let's talk about strategy just real quick. Let's talk about strategy. Keep the same energy for Wilder versus AJ for undisputed if Wilder beats Fury, because AJ been running from Wilder for a long time now. LDBC. Mr. King Palmer, get the sugar daddy out your ear. I just said that. I said I wanted Wilder versus AJ more than Wilder versus Fury or Fury versus AJ. Brother, keep the same energy. I just said, what's wrong with you? I need to get this. I'm sorry that I'm not bringing the light in. I started off smiling, okay? But what's wrong with guys like you? Do you hear or do you just type? Do you hear or do you? That's half the problem. In my comments, people don't even know who I am. Like, a lot of you guys judge ShowBizz, don't even hear. Don't even know who I am. I would say Wilder is the best thing I've seen since sliced bread. You be hating on sliced bread. You don't listen. This guy, look at him. Look at his profile. He's looking out into the distance. Look straight and listen. That is ridiculous. Keep the same energy. I just said AJ versus Wilder would be my favorite fight. That's what I would want out of all of them. See, this proves. When I see in the comments, my mind be boggled with the comments I get. I'm like, did you watch the content? If you watch the content, did you hear it? Anyway, Biz, you got me back in the gym. I'm inspired by positivity. Thank you so. Victory has defeated you. I wonder, why would you kill a man before throwing him from the plane? Thanks, brother. I lost some good weight. I'm looking good. I'm looking, I got abs going on. I'm kind of shredded. Like I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Hating on sliced bread, bro. Biz, did you watch Evander Holyfield versus Mitt Romney? Oh no, I didn't watch that. I think I remember something like that. Biz, imagine Wilder wins by points and shocks the world with the boxing skills he never shown before. Yeah, that would be a shock. Oh, that leads me into saying AJ the truth, but I got Wilder if they fight. I can see that too. I have no idea who wins that fight. I can see, but that's 50-50 to me, because I don't think AJ absorbs anything Wilder got. And AJ is my guy. I don't think he absorbs any. Like, Tyson Fury can at least absorb some of Deontay Wilder's punch. I don't think, that left hook that kind of buckled Malik Scott, not enough to drop him. That right hand scared Malik Scott. He just dropped. But that left hook did. That left hook, I think, knocks out AJ. But I think AJ would definitely knock out Wilder. I think they can definitely knock out each other. That is the sexiest fight. That fight that's heavyweight fighting in a nutshell. Like, that's amazing. That's Ron Lyle, George Foreman. Like AJ versus Fury is, it makes your mouth water as how great that fight would be. You know, so I can understand Black Sun rooting for Wilder. I need Wilder to win this because at the end of the day, I want undisputed. And out of all of them, we could Tyson Fury versus AJ is for undisputed, and that's great. Who wouldn't want to see that? But there's a chance that we can have Wilder versus AJ for undisputed. Oh my goodness. That's if AJ gets past Usyk. But I can understand where Black Sun was coming from there. Brian Cooper, thank you so much for the super chat. Big Paul, sexy, yeah. Hey, yo, Biz, chill out. You wildin'. Hey, brother. So, here, let's talk about strategy just for a quick second. All right, let's talk about strategy just for a quick second. Here's this is Wilder. I don't even think we're gonna get to all the topics because you guys really loving this. Wilder AJ is a good old slugfest. It'll be a blast. It'll be a blast. While legs can be wobbled, there'll be Bambi legs at any moment of that fight. Bambi legs. But let's talk about strategy. I'm not sure. You guys see the video where I brought up Deontay, the Rock'em Sock'em. What I call it Olympic style speed walking. You guys see that? That was me flexing what we should be doing, talking about strategy with this fight. And now looking forward to who can win and why. And I want Deontay Wilder to keep his guard up. I do. A lot of you guys don't want me to say that because it hurts your feelings. Hey, he wants Deontay. I want to know this. I want to know this. All the dislikes I got for the community. All the dislikes I got. Y'all don't want Wilder to keep his guard up? Everybody go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on your favorite fights, please. Promo code biz100. Go there. Place a bet, not just for this July 24th fight with Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, which I will be giving away all these autographed gloves to subscribers. That's a Tyson Fury, AJ, and Deontay Wilder autographed glove. I'll be giving all three of these away. But also for the Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier 3. Let me see real quick. What is the black 2 sugars? This is how I have my coffee. I have my coffee black with 2 sugars. We need Eddie Hearn to keep the same energy if Wilder wins because he definitely didn't have it back in 2018. Well, keep the same energy is just, let's stop saying that's just, it's driving me nuts. Keep the same energy. We need to keep the same energy. Everybody got, no one ever has the same energy for everything. Okay. So, but hold up. Here's the thing. Let me get the Fury glove. When I did that video and I got so many, not so many, but I got a lot of dislikes. You don't think Wilder should keep his left guard up when he punch? Is that a bad idea? Do you guys think that what I was saying was a bad idea? That Wilder should not keep his guard up while he's punching? I really want to know. Is that a bad idea? So Wilder shouldn't keep. Why the dislikes? He shouldn't keep his guard up? So he should keep his guard down while punching. I'm just going to ask the War Room. Great idea. He's copying Ali with keeping his left hand down. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That's the flat out. And King Raul, I know you're a ShowBizz. You're being funny. I'm not going to. Good idea. So everybody's saying good idea. Is it a good idea or not? Hit the Tyson bell. Should you keep your left hand up while throwing your right? I'm asking. When he throws his right and he put his left down, is that a great thing? Or is it better to keep your guard up while throwing your right? Why the dislikes? Okay, Wilder fans, should he bring his left guard down and keep it down while throwing the right? I want to know. Of course, that's boxing 101. But Wilder fans, though, where's the dislike? What are you mad at? So what's the problem? the dislikes on that video. Everybody, hit the like button on this one. Everybody hit the like button on this one. Protect yourself at all times. So if y'all agree that he should protect himself at all times, should we not tell him? What kind of fan and friend are you to see that he's not protecting himself at all times? Don't tell him. Do you want him to win or not? Take off the Wilder shirt. Do you want him to win or not? Or do you want to keep petting, stroking his head? Hey, he only won because he cheated. You're amazing and the best ever. Or do you want to get it to somebody who may listen? That thing got 25,000 views. So somebody saw it from Team Wilder. So maybe that got back to Malik Scott. And maybe Malik Scott can make those adjustments in these 3 weeks. Maybe I helped do somebody a favor. That wasn't Fury. Because I promise you, if I saw it, Fury did too. Who did I hurt? Fury. That's the black 2 sugars. Tank versus Mikey, Loma versus 130 Pac-Man, Wilder versus Moore. See, when you think of Wilder and Moore, you can't help but to think about Foreman more. So I got Wilder. Loma versus it just took one right hand from a slower Foreman. I think Wilder would throw it faster, knock Moore out. Loma versus Pac-Man beats Loma, bro. There's Pac-Man beats Loma. That he'll beat him. I thought about that for years. He'll beat him. Tank versus Mikey. I can't call that one. I'm almost saying Mikey. I can't call that one. According to Tyson, though, Tyson knows more than me. All right. So I can't call that one. Tell him to beef up them legs, Wilder, my boy. Yeah. Oh my God. How long you been on? Just joined. I've been on for 27 minutes. You think Loma's beat at 130? Nah. Stops counter if the guard is up. Foreman said he thought his water was spiked against Ali. I mean, yeah, I know. And but the thing is, who gives a damn? Okay. Let me do it. Let me do it like this for you guys. Okay. Let me do it like this for you guys. Deontay Wilder never said that his water was spiked. Rigo versus Inoue. Who you got? Inoue. Wilder never said his water was spiked. He said, I believe it was. Okay. So he's just throwing that out there. I believe my water was spiked. That's not based on what? I was kind of tired. That's, you guys are really going too bizarre on this. What the water spike thing is there's no grounds on that. He passed all the tests and all those things. The grounds that y'all have are the gloves. That's the grounds y'all have. Whoever believed that he cheated, the gloves is the questionable thing. I admit that myself. That's the most questionable part of it. It's the gloves. I don't think anything happened because the protocol, but that is the thing that's questionable. Fury fans dislike video because you helping Wilder. That could be. I never considered that. I'm sorry. That could definitely be. Fury fans could be this. I'm sorry about that. That can be the case. So I shouldn't have put that all on Wilder fans. My bad. Hit the Tyson bell. Didn't think about that. I want to say this before I move on into strategy and Wilder versus Fury. I want to say this. When it comes to the gloves, if you notice, I never take up for Fury. Y'all be having stuff twisted. When I talk about Glovegate and I don't believe in Glovegate, I believe in Mark Breland. That's what I take up for. I don't think Mark Breland would do that with the spike water. And there was no grounds to say that he did except for Deontay Wilder said I was tired. if there was spiked water, why would you say it's Mark Breland? We're going to talk about this real quick. Wilder better shape with a renewed mindset, but will continue to depend heavily on right hand. Yes, more movement, but game plan that he has not executed. I feel what you're saying. Absolutely. I never talk about Fury. A lot of you guys get this thing twisted. Oh, he's capping for Fury. Fury cheated before. Why would he cheat again? I never say Fury is a man who would never cheat. I never bring up Fury. I don't put anything past any fighter. I wouldn't put anything past Deontay Wilder, right? Hands down, man down. I talk about the Nevada State Commission, and I talk about JD's Team Wilder, and I talk about Kenny Bayless, and I talk about the WBC. I don't talk about Fury. Me saying that I don't think it happened, I don't talk about Fury being a guy that you can trust. I never say that. I talk about the protocol. Did they find anything? No. Then let's go. I do want to say this about the spike water. All right, you guys ready? Let's get the black two sugars. I'm going to bring up something about the spike water. Then we're going into strategy real quick. Y'all ready? And I want you guys to listen close, because you saw that super chat where my man said, "We'll keep the same energy." Y'all don't listen. So I want you kids to listen. Listen closely. All right. If his water was spiked, you should have more grounds into saying JD spiked the water than Mark Breland. Oops. Y'all want to talk about to this day and a slave mentality? Why Mark Breland was the guy who spiked the water when both of them had the water? Why is it not JD's? Had to be Mark Breland. Had to be. Why? Why had to be the brother? Why got to be the brother? Got to be him. Why? You see him do it? No, it got to be him. Why him? Let me tell you something. It could be JD's. JD sat in the back and watched the hands get wrapped. He could have been the guy in on it at the whole time. You guys see Usual Suspects? He's probably walking straight at the end. Y'all talking about Mark Breland. This guy is Kaiser Sose. This guy's walking straight at the end. He sit there and look at the hands get wrapped, say, yeah, it's all fine, and then sprinkle something in the water. Mark Breland gets thrown under the bus, and they keep JD's. That's the inconsistency that I bring up. To this day, that's what I be talking about, and y'all don't listen. Y'all never talk about that. Why did Mark Breland, how you know he spiked the water? There was a picture with him holding it. I got the same damn picture with JD's holding the water too. Why was it Mark Breland? Kenny Bayless got crab in the barrel mentality. Maybe that's your crab in the barrel mentality. Bring it down another brother. Bring it down. It got to be Mark Breland. Emoji. JD's watch the hand. I'm telling you, that's you. He's Kaiser Sose walking straight at the end. Still a part of the camp. They still fighting in Nevada. Still. But that's if y'all want to walk down the conspiracy road. Do what you want. I don't want to walk down that road. But I'm just giving you food for thought. Do what you want. Do what you want. Let's talk strategy. That's why I don't like talking the dirt. My man said Mark Breland looks suspicious. Why? Because he's black. Black people be looking suspicious. Like, boy, y'all. Yeah, be calling me a coon. ShowBizz a coon. Mark Breland looks suspicious. JD's an angel. Black Stars are cold. JD's an angel. I'm sick of y'all, bro. I'm sick of y'all. I'm just on a different level. I just want a great fight with no excuses. Don't care who wins. Me too. So that's why I don't go down that road. That's why I don't go down that road. Now, look. Let's talk. Usual Suspects, a beautiful movie. A beautiful movie. Let's talk about strategy instead. Okay? Y'all ready? That's why it's best to talk boxing and not conspiracy theories. We could do this and y'all mess around and leave this with food for thought. And then go to your favorite channel and be like, yo, bruh, I went over to ShowBizz, who everybody's dissing, and ShowBizz is a little bit more athletic with the brain because he got no horse in the race. He's looking at it unbiasedly. He can look at it. He can see all the things because he's not praising Fury or praising Wilder. But let's talk strategy. Let's talk strategy. Wilder, the thing that disappointed me was that Wilder digressed. Okay, so if I look at all of the training videos chronologically, because granted, I don't know what was done first. That last training video could have been the beginning of their training camp. I have no idea. So granted, I have no damn idea. But if I look at it chronologically, like this is what the stages, like that first training video was at the beginning. If that's true, Wilder was showing better things at first, and he stopped. He wasn't moving his head well. He dropped it. There was a minute where he had his guard up. He's dropping his guard. He's doing a rock'em sock'em, the Olympic style. You know what I mean? His feet looks like they're nailed right. He tried to hop, but he's going down. It's not, you know what I'm saying, fluid. It's just, you know, he could have been tired. No head movement, really. You know, when he throw the punches to the body, he looks wide open for a left hook. It's not like those punches to the body is going to hurt so much that Tyson Fury doesn't hit him while he's hitting him in the body, because he's like, huh, and it's just like wide open. So I was disappointed saying maybe he overtrained, because obviously he's not looking as good as he was doing earlier in the training camp. Maybe he overtrained, which can be, okay? So that's on Wilder end. But on Fury's end, I was watching Fury Wilder 2. And let me tell you what I noticed, dog. Let me give you the black two sugars. Everybody, please jab the like. Hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. We look at the war room. This is the beauty of our community. Everybody thinking differently, all in the war room, going at it. Houston, more head movement, more legs, and set up that bomb with the jab. That's his only chance. He can't outbox the Gypsy King. He can't outbox the Gypsy King. No, he can't outbox him. But he can blow his head, just knock his head off. Almost had to pause. Let me tell you, I was watching that second fight, and Wilder can knock him out, bro. Hey, bro. I'm still rocking. Now, you guys saw that me leading up to the second fight, I just had Wilder winning. Wilder's going to win. All right. Now, I got Fury. All right. But that doesn't make me less of a fan of Wilder. I'm going to tell you this. I was looking at that second fight, and you could call it wishful thinking because I want a great fight more than anything. But I'm going to tell you what I saw with these. Wilder can knock that dude out, bro. Wilder can knock that dude out, bro. Let me tell you something. All my Fury fans, listen to me closely. Fury fans, listen to me closely. If Wilder throws his right hand, Team Wilder, listen closely. And Team Fury. Everybody listen. This is Boxing 101. If Wilder throws his right hand where Fury's head's going to be and not where it is, he'll knock Fury out. Hey, let's talk strategy. If Deontay Wilder throws his right hand where Fury's head's going to be and not where it is, because Wilder's throwing his right hand where his head is. That 12th round, when he dropped Fury, he timed it. He threw it where his head's going to be. Fury always dips to his right, slightly, a half inch, like Joe Louis. Beautiful thing, like Archie Moore, like the Mongoose, some of your best fighters of all time. They only dip a half an inch here, half an inch there. That's all you need. That's why Fury is a very great fighter. He's a very, very good fighter, man. But he moves his head just a slight, and he steps forward too. Slight and in. Slight and in. All right? Just like that. If Wilder throw the jab out there and give me an Ali, you know how Ali always threw his right hand to the side at an angle. Have you noticed? Look at when Ali throws his right hand, okay? He throws it at, he did it all the time, at an angle, because he put his body, his whole body, and it was muscle memory at throwing it where they're ducking. He never threw it at their head. He always threw it, he knew where they were ducking. He threw it where their head was going to be, and they ducked right into it all the time. He used to feint, step to the side, bam. Remember? Oh, it was beautiful too, wasn't it? Oh. So if Fury throws the jab, if Wilder throws a jab, Fury knows that Wilder's going to throw a 1-2. So the jab lets Fury know, here comes the right. So if you throw the jab and then throw the right where his head's going to be, because he's going to move just like at step 4. All you need to do is take a half a step back and throw it where it's going to be. Boom! Everybody, Fury fans going to be like, oh, That's what I saw. I looked at that second fight and was like, yo, Fury keeps slightly ducking the right hand, bro. He keeps slightly ducking it. If Wilder makes that slight adjustment, you have something in your glove, something the size and shape of a ladybug. It's the reason why, my face swelled up in an equinox. Love you, brother. That was amazing. Wilder will always have a puncher's chance. Absolutely. I don't care who he fights. Just like Canelo did Billy Joe. Just like Canelo did Billy Joe Saunders. Just like Canelo, he threw it where he was going. You saw it. You saw him doing that for like 2-3 rounds, figuring out, just feinting and figuring out where he was going. Broke his orbital bone. What up, ShowBizz? Keep teaching the unbiased truth. All this hype should be put on Undisputed instead of this, in my opinion. That's why it's disappointing. That's why it's disappointing. All right. Well, ESPN called it the biggest disappointment. I'm right now, this is the fight we have in front of us. I'm not going to go dissing anything boxing, bro. I love the sport too much. I want to be the number 1 sport in the world. And here's the honest to God truth. The reason why I am actually for this fight. You guys want to know why I'm for Wilder and Fury 3? I'm going to tell you why I am actually for Wilder versus Fury 3. Why I first was disappointed, and then I shook it off quickly like, that's the fight we got right now. Let me tell you why I'm not disappointed. I'm actually for it. Because Wilder was righteous. You can't be against the guy. He was righteous. The judge said that he was righteous. The contract, that's the contract they signed, and they got to stay true. You got to understand, Wilder and Fury fought the second fight knowing there was a third. So think about Fury taking the chance of walking him down to knock him out. You're going to take that chance for sure when you know there's a third. So maybe Wilder going back-to-back training camps and, hey, I'll just throw Ortiz in there before this fight. And if I lose, I know there's a third. You feel me? Like, so that he was righteous. To take that from him is foul. At the end of the day, it's foul. So I got to be for what's right. So you signed that contract. That's right. And I'm happy they just went on and did what the judge said and fought him. Everybody did what was right. That's why I'm for the damn fight. Right? It's righteous. Let's see what you all got to say. Wilder has a bronze medal. Look at Stavern fight. That point was a stretch. Oh, somebody must be talking about something else. Wilder is good at read the head movement. Wilder is good at reading the head movement. Oh, I know what you're trying to say. What you're saying is Wilder's a knockout artist. You can't be a knockout artist without having that timing. Right. No matter how long that's the problem with the second fight. He got bone tired so early. He lost his legs so early. I don't really think he actually had his legs the whole fight, but they were really gone by the third round. Just like Tommy Hearns against Hagler. So I've seen it before. It wasn't that bizarre. But he never had an opportunity to start timing the right hand. That's why I said there's a chance he would have knocked him out. There's a chance he would have knocked. He could have. He definitely could have. All right. So I mean, he's a knockout artist. So yeah, absolutely. Nerves, legs weak. He was nervous. Wilder's a beast at victim plan. Funny. I know the topic is Wilder Fury 3, but I'm going to keep my eye on F.A. Jog, but dude is a problem. Yeah, dude's been a problem. Jared Anderson seems to be the one, and F.A. Jogba and Jared Anderson is preparing Tyson Fury for Wilder. Bro, I got Wilder. I got Fury. I got Fury winning this one. I haven't seen Wilder sparring at all. I've seen Fury sparring. I haven't seen Wilder sparring, but that doesn't mean he's not sparring. And we don't see shit. We ain't seeing much. We see some. Think about it. Okay, like Floyd Mayweather. Remember the videos Floyd Mayweather used to let you see? You look at the camera. You think that's his training camp? Floyd is doing a whole bunch of shit. You just see this with Roger. You think that's what he's on? No. That dude's sparring heavyweights and all kinds. But all you see, yeah, bro, that dude's doing way more than that. So I'm looking at Wilder just working the mitts. And it's kind of like there's no way he's just doing that. He's sparring and everything. All right. So because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. But with Tyson Fury, I'm seeing him spar. And you're hearing stories about the sparring and what's going on. So that gives you a little bit more confidence in what Fury's doing. When it could be false confidence because you just don't know. We're ignorant to everything that Wilder's doing. Wilder's looking big up top, though. He's definitely put together. Let's run a few things real quick because we're running out of time. I can't believe we can talk this so much. That lets you know how dynamic this fight really is. So how big of a disappointment is it really? Look, there's almost 1,000 people in here, and everybody didn't even hit the like button. If 800 people hit the like button, we'll probably have 2,000 people in here, right? That's how dynamic this fight is. It's not as bad as we obviously saying, and I keep saying this too. Perception becomes reality. It is the conspiracy fight. So on a social level, y'all hate each other in the war room. Wilder fans think Fury and them are dirtball cheaters. And Fury and them think Wilder fans are crybabies. Emoji. I never seen fans hate other fans so much in my life. Look at the war room. This damn near isn't Wilder versus Fury. It's Wilder fans versus Fury fans. And that's the black two sugars. ShowBizz dropped me with a live shot. Liver shot, probably. Hashtag ShowBizz, my man. You feel what I'm saying? So what makes the fight a big fight? The fans. This fight isn't as bad. So to call it the biggest disappointment, I get that. So I agree. But because it's the biggest disappointment doesn't mean it's a big disappointment. Not a lot of stuff happened this year for it to go up against. There's not too many other disappointments that was even that big of a deal. This was the biggest deal. So because it's the biggest disappointment doesn't mean it's a big disappointment, really. Obviously not. The fans are hating and loving this fight at a dynamic that is on both ends of the spectrum, making this probably one of the more dynamic fights of the year. The best fight of the year is Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. Okay. So let's run through the rest of these things real quick. Nonito Donaire Sr. saying Manny Pacquiao is going to knock out Spence under 6 rounds. Huge cap, not worth the conversation. Mike Tyson saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is the best fighter right now. I think that's a huge cap. But it's worth the conversation. Gervonta Tank Davis is special. Special. Yep, I said it. I went from a guy saying, I don't see anything special, to saying he's special. I literally went from a guy looking at Gervonta Tank Davis like, I mean, that's Adrian Broner, Andre Berto at best, ain't it? To he's special. He's special. He's special. So Tyson isn't insane. Okay. So yeah. Real quick, Canelo Alvarez said that he'd rather fight Jamal Charlo. You guys see that? Over Triple G. He told that to DAZN. Facts. And that's Triple G's damn fault. Nah. Yo, that's Triple G's fault. Nah. That's what you get. You want to know why? How good was Berto? Berto was pretty good. I liked him. He just wasn't, next level. Triple G is horrified of Charlo and Andre. There you go. Yeah, Canelo said that. Canelo said, I'd rather fight Charlo than Triple G. And that's Triple G's fault. I told people, stop sitting in that long line waiting to get your Canelo ticket. Stop. You want to fight Canelo? If you're not in the same weight class holding a strap, if you're in a different weight class, or if you're not holding a strap, you got to fight some guys and beat him and have everybody attention on you. Charlo fighting Montiel, that's ridiculous. Charlo, when he fought, but it was a good fight, though. It was an entertaining fight. But Charlo, when he fought Derevyanchenko, that was good because Derevyanchenko got robbed against Triple G. So when he beat the hell out of Derevyanchenko, the way he beat him, he ghosted him. That made you say, hold on. So that worked. But Triple G getting a gift against Derevyanchenko, I'm not hating. I know y'all going to say I'm hating because y'all can't take shit. I'm going to keep it a buck. I wish it was Facts Friday. I'm keeping it a buck. Triple G getting a gift against Sergey Derevyanchenko, fighting Zarameta, okay? Who else? And Rolls, okay? Isn't getting enough attention. It's not, especially when Canelo fought him twice already. I don't need to see a third if you're doing that. Now, he could have fought Andre. He could have fought Charlo. He could have fought Jaime Munguia. He could have fought anybody to get that attention if he wants Canelo. Gary Russell, the new Adrian Broner, Maul versus Arias. Maul, man. Maul's the new Adrian Broner, Gary Russell. I know you're saying, talking about attitude-wise. Nah. But Adrian Broner and Gary Russell was like doing their thing around the same time. I like that you put them two together, though. Because I remember when Gary Russell was coming up, I was comparing him to Adrian Broner. Like, who's my favorite prospect? And I picked Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner was like my favorite prospect for a minute. Steve Rose is a GOAT. Love him like a play cousin. I remember in Canada, meeting Team Rose. I remember that. I was there. Don't forget. Remember Hard Knock Nights Live? I was in Canada. I remember meeting Team Rose and how he was going to be a savage and take the fight to Triple G. I remember all that. I remember his training camp, all of that. With that said, nope. Stop waiting in that long line waiting on Canelo. All right? Caleb Plant fighting Truax and shit. But here's the thing, though. Caleb Plant got that strap. So he knew he had a ticket to Canelo. Fine. But David Benavidez, you got to get busy. You got to get busy, player. Got to fight some guys, get some guys out of there. Canelo Alvarez is young. Y'all can get to him. It's a damn shame. More people talking about Errol Spence at welterweight than a lot of these guys taking on Canelo. That's a damn shame. Okay. And that's the Black Two Sugars. Triple G is 57 years old. All right, man. Look, hold on. You guys want to talk about my top 10? Because that was a big conversation. My top 10 pound for pound came out. Many of you guys didn't like it. I think look. I think 40% of y'all said it was horrible. 40% said horrible, 30% said not bad, 12% said great list, and 18% said I'm not ready to add women with the men pound for pound. Okay, so what do you say? Somebody said B or something, not 10. The list was horrible. That list was horrible. Hey, all right. So look. This guy headlined a thumbnail saying Pacquiao versus Spence was canceled. ShowBizz the clown. No, I didn't. You're just dumb. You didn't read. You're dumb. You just look at pictures and didn't read. You got to read the title. So I'm sorry. You just exposed yourself. Go back to that and then read. Boy, you're dumb. And then watch the content. Boy, don't expose yourself like that anymore. That's what you get for hating. Make yourself look dumb. Gotta be smarter than that. So look, damn, Biz harsh. No, what did he say? He called me a clown. That's what you keep the same energy. Y'all can't take the same energy when you give it out. Be nice, be cool. Now be cool back. All right, so look. My top 10 pound for pound was this. Okay, let's do this real quick. We only got 3 minutes left. Let's do this real quick. I have Canelo at number 1. You guys got a problem with that? You guys got a problem with that? I got Canelo. That was like the easiest. I got Canelo number 1. I got Clarissa Shields number 2. Number 3, I got Inoue. Number 4, Crawford, which Crawford can be 7. So I can understand that. At number 4, I got Crawford. Number 5, I got Josh Taylor. Number 6, Spence. At number 7, Lopez. Number 8, Jamel Charlo. Number 9, Roman Gonzalez, because I think he beat Estrada. At number 10, I got Usyk, who can drop off the list and get replaced by Tank, but I still have Usyk there. All right. What did I do wrong? You can't have women in there. I can understand that. That I can understand. I can understand that. So I'm not mad. Don't get, you know what I mean, King? Don't get angry because I'm thinking that progressively, right? When everybody, I'm thinking, but I can understand if you're not ready yet, if you're not on there or not doing that yet. Okay, as a black man, though, I have something against the Negro leagues in baseball. I have something against the African-American heavyweight champion. Sam Langford and them can only fight for the Negro title, right? The whole idea was black fighters cannot be put on the list as great fighters with white fighters. And they couldn't even fight each other. And though women can't fight men, when you say pound for pound, I'm going to include women because it's not a men's pound for pound list or a woman's pound for pound list. It's pound for pound. Now, if pound for pound just mean men, then don't say women pound for pound, or don't say pound for pound. Just say men pound for pound or women pound for pound, and don't have a pound for pound. But if you have one, it's collective. And for me, Clarissa Shields being undisputed in 2 weight divisions, that deserves. She dominated her class. Whatever her class is, she's dominating her class more than many men. So I got her in the pound for pound at number 2. That's my argument. You feel what I'm saying? Why is the New Way so high on the list? Clarissa can't be on pound for pound because she can't fight against men. Canelo is okay at number 1 for me. Well, men can't fight against women. Why is men the standard? I'm thinking progressively. I got women equal to men. Women can't fight men, so they can't be. Well, men can't fight women, damn it. So when I go pound for pound, that's the point. Inoue can't fight Fury, can he? Inoue can't fight Fury. He's on a pound for pound. There's a lot of people on a pound for pound that can't fight each other. Gonzalez can't fight Errol Spence. He's on a pound for pound. Pound for pound, that's what it means. But if y'all not ready, that's okay. Just don't get on me. I'm thinking that progressively. You guys will get there soon enough. It's going to happen. I'm just there first. It's going to happen. Let me see. Pac-Man and Joshua greater than Usyk and Gonzalez. My thing is Usyk was undisputed at cruiserweight. Joshua never been undisputed, and then Usyk actually moved up another weight class. See, that's what makes heavyweight being in pound for pound tough, because other guys are doing it at different weight classes and they can only stay at heavyweight. But I get your point. Pac-Man, he hasn't fought in 2 years, so you can't hold on. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I understand. You know, that's why when people were saying Fury should be on a pound for pound list, get that out of there for me, because Fury hasn't done anything in 3 years other than fight Wilder. He beat Wilder. Many of you guys think Wilder's garbage, but want Fury to be there. If Wilder's garbage, then Fury definitely shouldn't be there because he hasn't fought anybody in 3 years. You can't discredit Wilder and then give Fury credit for beating him. Fighting one guy in 3 years, just not enough for me to put him pound for pound. Okay? Pac-Man hasn't fought in a while. You know, Triple G ain't in my pound for pound. But I feel you. Well, I did say your lit was off. Yeah, I agree with Shields' pick. Oh, thank you. Good point, Biz. Yeah. And what else do you guys have a problem with? Amanda Serrano. Yeah, I love her. Jessica McCaskill and Katie Taylor. My thing with Jessica is she became undisputed with one fight. You feel me? That's why I got Teofimo Lopez above her. Teofimo Lopez fought Nakatani on his way, fought Richard Comey, got the IBF title, and then beat Lomachenko for undisputed. Oh, well, that's an argument. All right. Jessica just beat my girl, right? Katie Taylor beat Jessica. Katie Taylor is one. But my problem is Katie Taylor would probably fit in this list sooner than later. But the reason why I got Clarissa so high is she undisputed in 2 weight classes. That's holy shit. You know what I mean? And I think all of these people can fight. All these other people can fight better than Clarissa Shields. It's just that Clarissa Shields' accomplishments. So I got her high. I think all these pound for pound. I think pound for pound isn't just how many belts you have, it's how good you can fight too. So I think these other guys can fight better than Katie Taylor too. But Katie Taylor's in my top 15 for sure. Amanda Serrano is you gotta love her to death. You gotta love her to death. Crawford hasn't fought since he entered the division. Crawford about to slip big. That's why I said if y'all got Errol Spence over Crawford, I'm fine. See, here's the difference between me and a lot of you guys. Horrible list, ShowBizz. What's your list? I can look at your list and be like, I get it. It's all objective. I can look at other people's stuff. Even when y'all tearing my list apart, I can be like, and y'all tell me why. I get it. I just don't have it that way. But I feel you. Tank is 9 in my pound for pound. I feel you. He's a champion in 3 different weight classes. I feel you. A fantastic fighter, knocking everybody out. I feel you. You know what I mean? Who is Crawford fight next, brother? I'm hearing Zepeda, bro. So I'm late, but no war room without me. Damn sewer water. Tank 9. I don't have him on the top 10. I thought he was until I did my top 10. I said, dang, I can't fit him in there. Pause. But I'm just saying, if someone were to do that, I would disagree, but I feel you. I don't go crazy. It is Crawford. It is Crawford's fault. Not really, dog. Nah, I don't blame Crawford. I blame Crawford for signing back with Top Rank. But other than that, you don't know what was offered to him. See, it probably was an offer that he'll be a damn fool for refusing. Now, if he signs back, he'll be a fool. But he was probably given promises that the fights would be made. Who knows? And at least Pacquiao or somebody. Terrence Crawford was almost the guy to fight Pacquiao, not Errol Spence. But if you guys got Errol Spence, Teofimo Lopez, and stuff over Crawford, I don't have Lomachenko in my top 10. If you have him in your top 10, I feel you. You missed my super chat. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, here you go. Amanda Serrano has done more than a lot of those folks on your list, respectfully, and that's my black no sugar. Or is that like a race thing? Amanda Serrano has done lately. Has she done? Wait, are we talking about all time or top 10 right now? Top 10 right now, I don't have her in there. Not right now. Pacquiao has done more than everybody on my list, but he's not in my top 10 right now. Right now, no. Amanda, to you right now? Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Amanda surpassed Pacquiao. Yeah, I know. Hey, Biz, how you doing, brother, from North Carolina? How things going with you? All right, man. So look, hey, everybody's fine. Everybody's good. I'm about to bounce out. I'm about to leave. I got some stuff I got to do. Thank you so much. Joining the live stream today, the podcast today. Anthony Joshua, number 1. You're crazy. He's ranked number 1 heavyweight. Tyson Fury's the champion, though. No. Taylor lost twice to Canelo. Oh well. I think good. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Catch you tomorrow. ShowBizz. Don't. Hey, man, I'll see you guys later. Dude, why is Inoue pound for pound number? No, he's 3. I got him 3. You just got to watch him fight. And look at his accomplishments. You watch him fight. It ain't even a question. I'm out. Huh. Oh, my goodness.